Maria, do you want to play hide and seek at recess today?
Yeah, I love hide and seek. My favorite place to hide is under the... Oops, I almost gave away my hiding spot.
Well, I have my own super secret hiding spot where no one will be able to find me.
Oh yeah? We'll see about that at recess.
I can't wait. I'm glad that you're back today, Maria. We missed you yesterday.
Aw, thanks, Peter. Did I miss anything while I was gone?
Well, there is a new boy in class.
Ooh, I like making new friends. Did you play with him at recess?
Well, kind of. He wasn't very nice to anyone.
Oh, what do you mean?
I was waiting in line for the swings. It was almost my turn, so I was getting really excited. But the new boy cut in front of me and took my swing. It was not his turn, and it made me feel angry because I was next in line.
That wasn't very nice. He wasn't playing fair. He needed to wait his turn.
I know, right? But he wasn't very nice to anyone else either. A little bit later, Dee tripped and fell really hard on the ground, and the new boy didn't help her. He just laughed at her. And he wouldn't share the basketball when we wanted to play with him. He didn't know how to play fair with other people.
That's not how you should act when you're on the playground. Everyone needs to play together and take turns.
You're right, Maria. That's why he sat all by himself at snack time. He was so rude to everyone that no one wanted to be his friend. When you're on the playground, you should always wait your turn in line, be nice to everyone, and share with other kids who want to play with you.
Everyone on the playground has more fun when you play nice together.
Yeah. Do you know when I have the most fun? When we play hide and seek.
Yeah. When we play hide and seek today, I'll make sure that I play fair.
Me too.
Simon says, put your hands over your ears. Simon says, stand on one foot. Now jump. Simon didn't say.
Aw, man, you got me. Now it's my turn. Simon says, put your arms out like an airplane. Simon says, touch your friend's nose.
Chris,
What's wrong, Dee?
it's best to keep your hands to yourself, even when we're playing a game.
Keep your hands to yourself? What do you mean?
Let me tell you. Yesterday at recess, Maria and I were pretending to be animals, and it was fun until Maria said that monkeys like to tickle each other. And then she started to tickle me. But I didn't like it. I don't want to be tickled. And then in class, she touched my hairband without asking me. She said she wanted to feel it, but she didn't ask me first. She just did it. And then, when we played in the sandbox after school, she wanted to borrow my shovel. She just took it from me without asking first. She didn't keep her hands to herself all day.
What did you do?
Well, I told Maria that she wasn't keeping her hands to herself. I said that it's not nice to touch other people without asking first. She said she was sorry, and she didn't know that it bothered me. And then she promised to keep her hands to herself from now on. She wanted to make it a pinky promise, but she asked me if it was okay first. And I gladly said yes.
Oh, now I understand what it means to keep your hands to yourself. Thanks, Dee.
You're welcome, Chris.
So, do you want to keep playing Simon Says? I have a good direction from Simon.
Sure.
Simon says, keep your hands to yourself.
That's a good one.
Hi, I'm Maria. I just finished making my classroom rules poster. What do you think? Writing down the rules is a great way to make sure I remember them. In fact, I'm trying to memorize them all. Rule number 1. We use our words. We do not hit. Sometimes when I get really excited or angry, it can be hard to find the right words to say how I'm feeling. But that doesn't mean I should ever hit or hurt someone else. Hands are for gentle touches, like giving a friend a high five when they've done something amazing, or waving to say hello to someone you know. So let's make sure we use our words and do not hit. Got it? It's a good rule to use everywhere we go, even at home. Okay, I'll see you all later when I help you learn another great rule. Bye-bye!
Hi, my name is Marcus. Want to learn another important classroom rule? Okay, here it is. When we get in line, we don't push. We line up for lots of reasons in school. When we go to recess, when we get our lunches, and even when we're thirsty. It's always good to wait your turn. When you're in line, that means being patient and not pushing or shoving. I always like to pretend that I'm standing inside an invisible cone. It helps me to remember to keep my hands to myself and not to crowd my friends. When you push people, it's rude, and you can accidentally hurt someone too. So remember, when we get in line, we never push. We stay inside our imaginary cone. Okay, I'll see you again soon when we learn about another great classroom rule together. Hey, I'm Marcus, and I'm here to help you learn another great classroom rule. Today's rule is, when somebody hits, we say, "Stop, don't touch my body." You should never hit anybody, and nobody should ever hit you. Hands are not for hitting, and you have the right to tell people that. If somebody tries to hit you, say, "Stop, don't touch my body." It's important to remember that no matter what, it's never okay to hit anybody. So remember, if anybody tries to hit you, don't hit them back. Say, "Stop, don't touch my body." That's a great rule to remember all the time, not just at school. Okay, well, I'll be back later to help you learn another fun rule. Bye-bye.
Good thing my car has super strong tires. I'm the fastest driver in the whole world.
Can you use your car to bring me some food? My doll is hungry.
Hey, isn't that Dee's doll?
Yes, but she let me borrow her.
Wow, really? That's her favorite doll. You must be an extra special friend if she said you could borrow it. Did you ask her nicely?
No, I didn't have to.
You mean you just took it?
Of course. She lets me borrow her stuff all the time.
Maria, there's a big difference between borrowing and stealing.
I didn't steal it.
Did you ask her if you could take her doll?
No.
Even if she lets you borrow things, you should always ask before you take anything. It's the right thing to do. And it's what friends should always do. Are you okay, Dee?
I can't find my doll anywhere. I've looked everywhere. I think she's gone forever.
Don't cry, Dee. Here, I have it.
Oh, my doll. Oh, I was so worried. Thank you so much, Maria. Where did you find her?
I didn't find her, Dee. I took her.
You took her? Why?
I didn't think it would be a problem. You've always let me borrow your things before.
Oh. I wish you'd asked first, Maria. Not knowing where my doll was really had me worried.
I know, Dee. I promise to always ask you if I can borrow things from now on.
Thanks, Maria. And I promise to ask you too.
Chris and I were playing. Do you want to come and play too?
Yeah. Can my doll play?
Sure.
Okay.
I hope that I learned something new today at school, Peter. I like to learn new things.
Me too, Maria.
Yesterday, I learned that it is really important to be nice to others and that bubbles don't taste like bubble gum. Yuck.
That's great, Maria. Yesterday, I learned that you should always ask before playing with someone else's things.
Wow, Peter, how did you learn that?
Well, let me tell you. Dee came over to play with me after school. We colored in some coloring books. I colored a picture of a whale, and I named him Francis. Dee colored a picture of a dog, and she said it was the best one she'd ever colored. She was so proud of it. She wanted to take a photo of the dog she colored, so she got up to her camera. I looked at her picture and I thought I was missing something. Look, Dee, I drew a bone for your dog, I said. But Dee, she was sad. She didn't want me to draw a bone in her picture. Peter, she said, it wasn't nice of you to draw on my picture without asking first. It belongs to me, and you should have asked before you play with my picture. I thought about how I would feel if someone had drawn on my whale picture. I would have been sad too. I learned it's not nice to play with other people's things without asking, so I apologized to Dee. I'm sorry, Dee, I said. I don't want to make you sad. I promise to always ask you before playing with your things. Thank you, Peter, Dee said. After I promised to ask Dee before playing with her things, we had a lot of fun.
Wow, Peter, that was a good promise to make. You should always ask before you play with other people's things.
Yes, Maria. I always like to think of it like this. You must always treat other people's things the same way you want your things to be treated.
I want my things to be treated nice and with care.
Me too, Maria. That's the reason why I will treat other people's things that way too.
All right!